Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and having good health. Today we are going to start the lecture that is about the types of the solutions. The first one form or type for the solutions we have, it is basically unsaturated solutions. Now let's start that what does mean by the unsaturated solutions. For example, if we have a glass of water and we are going to add the sugar in it. At the start, we add just 1 teaspoon of sugar. It will dissolve in the water. On the other hand, when we take 2 teaspoon of sugar, it again dissolve in it. Now at this point, this solution is known as the unsaturated solution, the solution that can dissolve more solute, or the solution that can dissolve more solute. That solution is known as the unsaturated solution, or the solution that is having the capacity to dissolve more solute. For example, we have this glass and it is filled up with the water, and we're going to add this sugar in it. It get dissolved 2 to 3 spoons of sugar, and at this point it is having the more capacity to dissolve the solute in it, so we can call that solution as this is the unsaturated solution. On the other hand, if we are going to keep on adding the solution, or we are going to increase the amount of solute in the solution, then the dissolution with the passage of time will be decreases. So only the solution that can dissolve more solute, it is known as the unsaturated solution. We can have a lot of examples around us for this solution. In the water, all the things are going to be added up to some capacity, or the capacity of the solution to dissolve more solute in it. It is known as the unsaturated solution, or in the simple words, we can say that a solution which contain lesser amount of solute, or the solution which have lesser amount of solute. That solution we can also call it as the unsaturated solution. So this is called as the unsaturated solution. The next we have the second form of the solution, that is known as the saturated solution. Now how we can prepare the saturated solution? For example, when we add a small amount of small amount of solute in any solvent, or we can say that in the water, the solute get dissolved easily. When the solute get dissolved easily, it's mean that the solution is having the capacity to dissolve more solute. And if we keep on adding the more solute in it, keep on adding more solute in it, and at that time a point comes when there is no more dissolution of solute. No more solute is going to be added or dissolved in the solvent. At this point, we call that solution as a saturated solution. So this is, we're going to call it as the saturated solution. The solution and its definition, I'm going to repeat it: a solution that contains the maximum amount of solute at the given temperature, that is having the more solute at a given temperature, or the maximum amount of solute in it. That solution we can call it as the saturated solution. And at that time, the solution, when the solution is going to be a saturated solution, then the solute particles started to settle down at the bottom of the beaker, and this solution we call as the saturated solution. In this picture you can see that as when we are going to add the sugar in the water, the sugar started to dissolve in it, and a point come when the sugar will not get dissolved, rather than it started to settle at the bottom of the beaker. Now this solution we can call as the saturated solution. So this is a simple saturated solution. On the other hand, there is a level of equilibrium established when we have the saturated solution. For example, when we add the solute in the solvent, here the solution we get, and the solute is going to be dissolved in it. On the other hand, when there is more solute in the solvent, then it may be crystallized out. So the amount of solute dissolved and the amount of solute that crystallize out, it may be in equilibrium with each other, and that is known as dynamic equilibrium, as the two states of solutions are in equilibrium with each other. And here you must keep it in mind that we are not going to increase the temperature, we have to keep the temperature constant. Constant mean if we are going to dissolve the solute at room temperature, then on on a whole we have to keep the room temperature or the 25 degrees Celsius temperature. We are not going to increase or decrease the temperature. It will affect the formation of the saturated solution as well. So we have just to keep the temperature over there constant. So this is all about the today's lecture, that saturated and unsaturated solutions. This is very simple topic with the saturated solution that can not dissolve more solute, and unsaturated that can have the capacity to dissolve more solute. And if you guys have any queries, you may ask me about that in the comment section. And in the next topic, we will study about the supersaturated solution, that is the third form of the solutions. At that time, have a good day and Allah Hafiz.